Welcome back, loves. I am excited to be back filming a organize with me slash setup with me with the Nice BB. I got this a few weeks ago and I've just been waiting for an organizer to come in. I ordered one and bought it with my own money, so I wanted to unbox it with you guys and show you how I plan on using this, and I'm excited, so let's get to it.
I'm not looking to meet your friends, no. I've been looking for a love inside, for someone I appreciate and everything.
Okay, so my last video I did a luxury haul unboxing and the Nice BB was in it. I've had my eye on this toiletry bag slash Nice bag for a very long time. I do have the Nano size, which is teeny tiny, and I actually use that to transport my jewelry. It actually sits on my vanity to hold like my watches and other jewelry cases. So cute. But I've been buying like all these different toiletry bags to really suffice until I was able to get my hands on this. So I was back home in Connecticut and there is a Louis Vuitton there, so I ended up ordering it and finding it easy to ship over there. It was in stock, and then I picked it up and took it home with me. So I actually was waiting to use it. It's been sitting on my vanity in my closet for a little bit because I wanted to order an organizer. So I wanted a specific one. I wanted one that didn't just protect the interior, which just for also context, I did spray all of the vachetta leather with Apple Guard. You guys probably already know about Apple Guard, or Carbon Pro is the other one. It is a leather protector for the virgin light leather. It helps prevent water stains and just like dirt and all of that. So there's only one bag I own in my collection. It's my first Louis Vuitton bag ever that I never sprayed. And it definitely, you can tell, patines really nicely when you do spray it. And for this bag, I knew it was going to be sitting on bathroom countertops, so I wanted to make sure all of the exposed leather would be treated and protected. So if you look inside, it is a wipeable interior, which is great, but that's not really my fear. I do want to protect the inside, but I want it to have structure, but I also want it to have organization. So I picked up the Zumoni organizer, and I bought this with my own money. This is not sponsored. I do have a discount code. It's 20% off. I always forget what it is, but I'll link it below or put it below for you guys. It's not like an affiliate coupon code. You get 20% off. So use my own code, and I did the expedited shipping. Probably should open this beforehand. And this is, I believe this is the marble tan. I will include the exact color that I purchased. I did want it to be a little bit darker than the interior. Sometimes I like to match that, but I figured with makeup or toiletries, you know, it always stains. So I wanted to get that in. So this one I picked out, and there's a couple I believe that you can get for the Nice BB, but this one has the removable middle part, which is going to be helpful for organizing bottles and sitting upright. So let's go ahead and put this one in. Should fit. I'm doing this for the first time with you guys. I got it literally yesterday. Okay, beautiful. And let me just fit this Velcro interior. What's great about the removable middle piece is that if you ever needed to change up what you use this case for, you can just take the inside out and have a ton more of the middle space area. So voila, it is in there. And like I said, I have a ton of other makeup bags that I've used that sit on my vanity, and I just needed one that looked pretty, was able to be traveled with, and that actually held all of my things upright. I think that's the hardest part for me when I'm looking at makeup cases. You obviously don't need a Louis Vuitton one, but I just find this piece to be a classic in the collection, and I always plan on adding it, and with prices going up, it seems like twice a year, I figured I might as well get it while I can. So I brought some toiletries for you guys to go ahead and organize. And then a lot of them are just my favorite toiletries. So let's start off with my favorite primer. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's called the Flawless Filter. I've used it so much, it literally has no writing on the front, it just has the logo. And I have it in the color 4.5 medium. This one is definitely more of like my summer shade. There is a lighter one that I could probably go to, but I'm still using it, so I figure might as well use up the whole bottle. I'm gonna put that in right there. Let's see. Oop. We have the Chanel Le Beige Fresh Water Tint, and this is a great Chanel toiletry slash makeup item because it gives you like a little bit of a glow without like makeup. So this one's a great little option, and this is in the color medium. You can tell like these I all purchased when I was tan. And I'm putting that right next to it. All right, let's switch up. I have my staple makeup items. I just like end up like swapping them out for other ones depending on if I'm tan, if my skin isn't great. But I am terrible at eyeshadow and all of the cool makeup looks. Like I just don't have it. I don't have that skill. But I do like this basic Makeup by Mario eye palette, and it's definitely well worn, but it just has like matte colors, nothing sparkly in it. And I find that this palette is just like perfect. So I wanted to put that in here. Now let's see, will it fit? Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the back. Let's see though. See, now we have to get creative because I feel like this may not. Okay, so I'm putting it in this back slot right here because the toiletry case has like room up here. And then, ooh, some of my favorites. Okay, for concealer, these are my 3 favorite brands. This is One Size by, I believe, Patrick, someone help me. This is Turn Up the Base. And I just love this concealer. I find it like blurring too. So sometimes if I feel like my skin matches the concealer color better, I'll just use it as foundation and just kind of blend it all in. But otherwise, the Born This Way multi-use concealer is my absolute go-to. And the lightest color I use is almond, and the darker color I use is golden beige. This is definitely more yellowy of a color, but I learned that if I put it on my under eye when it's like either like bluish or like just I have like more coloration under my eye, the golden beige helps even that color out. So I do have both colors and I can blend them if I need to. And then for the One Size, I have the medium 1N, which is a neutral color, which apparently I'm neutral in the skin tone. I'm not yellowy and I'm not pink, so I'm in like that neutral color. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick these. The 3 of them fit into this little pocket right here. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have some skincare items as well. So the Solution 10 from Chanel is a great moisturizer. It only has 10 ingredients. It is a great option for those of you that have sensitive skin like I do. Great option. The other moisturizer I use is actually, I think it's too big to fit in here. That's why I didn't bring it down, but it's the Tatcha rice cream. It's the purple jar. It's just big. I go through that so quickly and so much that I just have to buy like the large one. So I didn't bring it to put down here, but I love that, and that's great for sensitive skin. So I do have the Chanel one here, and then Tatcha. I have like very sensitive skin, so I'm not trying to exaggerate. I truly do. So I have the Tatcha Silken Pore Perfecting Sunscreen. I've tried a ton of sunscreens, and this one works the best if I'm gonna be outside and I'm gonna wear some makeup. This has like a great like primer blurring effect, and it's SPF 35, and it is by Tatcha. I think I said that. So it only has 2 active ingredients, octisolate and zinc oxide, and I just like that it doesn't have like shimmer or anything in it. It's just completely matte, and it's a great base for sunscreen. We gotta protect our skin. So I'm gonna put that one in the middle. Okay, so I do have some other foundations that I've been loving, and I'm gonna have to put them, I might have to actually move this one to the side here and put this upside down. the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It is just so good. Like the hype is real. I've used this, not this exact bottle, but I've used this foundation for years and there's just nothing better. I actually have this in color 5.9. Like I said, I'm still like in my summer makeup, so might be a little bit darker than I would normally wear, but cannot say good enough things about it. And then we have a new one that I tried out. It's the Lancome. Why do these all have terrible, like long, hard names to say? Tint Idole Ultra Wear. And I love this. It has sunscreen built into it, which is a great option if you just want to put sunscreen on with your foundation all at once. And so this is a great one to pack if you are gonna be traveling and you don't want to bring too many things. And I love this one, and this is the color 340N. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna tuck that one into this side. And I do think I told you guys, this is 5.9 is the color I'm using in Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. So far, almost all of my main pieces of makeup are in there. What else do we have? Ooh, okay. Okay, so I do have my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Use that mainly for like creasing, especially when you're at an all-day event like a wedding or something. That is what I would use this for. I do find that it dries out my skin if I wear it when I don't really need it, so I use it sparingly. I'm gonna tuck that into the middle right here. And then we have my favorite mascara. I'm actually wearing it right now, and this is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara in the color After Midnight. So this is the Limitless Lash Mascara, but it's not the waterproof one, it's just regular. I just find the waterproof ones, they just like take forever to wash off. And since mascara has become one of my daily essentials, it is the choice to do non-waterproof. So that is that. I do realize that I didn't grab any like eyeliners, mostly because I'm still on the hunt for one that I really like. I just get like mini samples of them and wear them. I'm actually not wearing eyeliner today. So if you guys have any suggestions, I've used Stila before, I've used Kat Von D. I'm using one called Black Magic right now that I like, and it's like a tester size. And it's been good so far, but I haven't found one like that I truly love. I've tried the Milk one too. Don't really like that one. And then, oh, these are probably my last two makeup basics that I would carry with me. And it is the Makeup by Mario bronzing stick. I truly use this every day as my bronzer. And it is in the color medium. It just comes out like that. I put it on. I don't use the brush that comes with it. I will if I have to, like I didn't bring like a bronzing brush. But I'm obsessed. I will buy that forever. I also love the Makeup by Mario bronzers and blushes. So that is great as well. And then lastly for makeup, I have the Ilia Liquid Powder Matte Eye Tint. And this is one that I use for special occasions. It's great to put on the lid for like a good base. And this color is in the color Tannin. And it's like a really nice like dark burgundy, but like still muted brownish. And I find that it like complements my skin tone really well, and it's a great option for someone like, I just can't do makeup very well. And so all I do is put a couple dots on my eye, and I use a makeup brush to brush it out, and it just kind of like blends itself, and then I can put other like eyeshadows on top of it to kind of layer that in. So that is a great option. And finally, let's see if I need to move this here. Finally, I did want to bring one of my favorite perfumes, the Baccarat Rouge 540. Love this perfume. I just don't know if it's gonna fit. So let me see if I swap this out for this, and this out for this, and this out for this. Okay. Let's see, does that fit? Okay. Wow. All right, so all of that fits into there, and I actually can fit more. So I'm actually gonna probably add in my bronzer and my blush that are powders, and then I also have a Chanel stick blush. Just ran out of it, so I need to get it reordered, and then I would add it in here. But this honestly deceivingly fits a ton. Like I have all this space back here, and I feel like this is like a large amount of stuff, and I can also layer things on top. So for brushes, I probably will end up like getting a maybe even like a Ziploc bag or something skinny that can fit in here to protect the interior, but put my brushes in here, or sponges, or anything else as far as like makeup cleansers and all of that. I can definitely do a different video on that, but maybe put it in here. And I definitely want to use an additional little pouch for those just because of leakage, and that's a lot of oil, cleansers, and liquid. So I want to be careful, but honestly fits so much. Let's zip her up. Oh my god, I'm like very pleasantly surprised. Okay guys, so hopefully that was fun for you. It's actually really fun for me to organize all of my makeup in here. My husband's gonna be so happy that my stuff is not all over the bathroom counter anymore, and then I just have like a very pleasant looking and also organized way to have all of my makeup. So stay tuned on Instagram, guys. I will let you know how this like situation / organization setup is working for me. But so far I am so happy, and I hope that was helpful. If any of you guys are looking to add this to your collection, wanted to know what fits in it, or wanted to know the difference in having an organizer to not, honestly it would be just be like a jumbled mess in there. So I think it's great that I have the ability to organize it. Like I said, if you want to use the code below, go for it. 20% off is 20% off. But if you find that there's another company, so Morgan makes one, I think. I'm sure you could find some on Amazon that make them, but I just know the brands that I trust, and I wanted to do the fastest shipping so I can film this video for you guys. Well, that's it. Hopefully that was helpful, and if you guys have any questions, leave a comment below or just DM me on Instagram at Decor and Designer. Super responsive on there. But until next time, love you guys.